Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome into another edition of The Morning Edge, episode 134. I'm Deb Prez, Matt here with a couple picks today, joined by my man Ben at We Beat the Spread. It is Sunday. It's the best day of the week, guys, and you know that means we got to lock in some NFL winners. We've been killing the NFL season here on The Morning Edge, and we're going to look to continue to do that today. So I'm going to kick us off, guys, with my favorite touchdown prop. We hit that Nick Chubb one Thursday. We had to work for it. Little 4th and goal play to him. I think this one's going to be easier today. Leonard Fournette, anytime touchdown here against Green Bay. So we actually saw Chicago weirdly was able to run the ball pretty good last week on them. I thought Minnesota ran well, right, too, in that week 1 game. So I think if there's a weakness here on the Green Bay defense, it might be against the run. Tampa Bay is banged up offensively at the wide receiver position. We know Godwin. We know Evans is suspended. Julio's banged up. Even Bashard Perriman's banged up. Like, pretty much any receiver that they have is hurt. Leonard Fournette is the best playmaker on this Bucs offense today, undoubtedly. And they actually throw the football to him a decent amount as well. So you'll see him involved in the passing game. They'll probably flank him out, in wide receiver positions. So overall here, the value is just insane, in my opinion, the fact that we're getting this at plus money. Lastly, Fournette actually tweeted out this week himself, "Don't worry, to my fantasy owners, the touchdown's coming soon." So I think he's ready to get in the end zone. We know how explosive he was last year, but seriously, anytime they're in the red zone, I think he's going to be their main option again, not only through the running game, but through the air. And I actually see a lot more points in this game than the books expect. I know the total here is low. I think it's like 42. I think even though, the Bucs offensively are banged up, it's still Tom Brady. They still have a good offensive line. I think we're going to see points here both ways. So I think Fournette will find his way into the end zone at some point. So that's going to be my prop that I'm locking in at plus 105. Ben, you're looking at the same game here. What are we looking at?
I am looking at the same game, and I agree with you. I think Fournette's going to have a big game, which is why I like the Bucs here. The Packers are a little banged up. Bakhtiari's still out on the tackle side. So offensively, I don't know how much the Packers are going to be able to get done here. I mean, yeah, they looked really good against the Bears, but everyone knows that Aaron Rodgers always dominates the Bears. That wasn't necessarily a surprise. And in week 1, they lost to a decent Vikings team, which we don't even know how good they are yet. Hopefully, I'm a Vikings fan, but we don't even know how good they are yet. So we haven't seen them against necessarily a really good team yet. And I'm not necessarily sold on this Packers team, especially while they're still banged up, especially now that Sammy Watkins is out for this game. Allen Lazard is questionable. He's dealing with an injury. So I know it's kind of the quarterback that makes the receiver, and that's what Tom Brady's going to have to do in this game. But at some point, you have to wonder, how much talent does he really have? We saw that rookie drop that easy touchdown pass against the Vikings, and that's just some of the questions that I have coming into this game about the Packers offense. Defensively, I do expect them to struggle against Leonard Fournette. I mean, we talked about it. David Montgomery gashed him for 122 yards, and I'm high on Montgomery, but 122 yards is pretty bad against this Packers defense. And then, Dalvin Cook had a really good week 1 too, with 90 yards rushing. So, I have a lot of questions in this game about the Packers, and I'm not necessarily ready to back them against a good team like Tom Brady and the Bucs, even if, like you brought up, the injuries for the receivers. But Julio Jones might still go. I see he's still questionable. They still have Scotty Miller, who's, I guess, decent. They do have Cameron Brate at tight end, and he's a pretty good receiving tight end. And they have Cole Beasley. So they do have a few options still. Tom Brady's really good at putting the ball where he needs it. So I think that they have a good shot to win this game, especially behind Leonard Fournette.
I like it, guys. All right, so we're going to ride these 2 picks. Again, Fournette, anytime touchdown, Bucs -1. You can throw a little same-game parlay in here. It'll probably get some decent odds. And that's going to be it for the Morning Edge today, guys. We're going to keep it short. We're going to keep it sweet. We're going to cash in. Make sure to check out both of our Twitter accounts. We're going to drop a lot of content through the day, some article plays for the NFL as well over on oddschecker.com. Make sure you guys are also subscribing to the YouTube channel for all the shows that we have here on oddschecker. So we'll see you guys back here on Monday. We hope you all have a great Sunday. Ben, thanks for hopping on, man. Let's do it.
Yep. Good luck, everyone.